you're a big Disney fan and you want to get out to Disney World or Disneyland, or maybe like me, you're a huge Star Wars fan, you get all your Star Wars gear, and you want to make your way to Galaxy's Edge or this new Star Wars Experience hotel that they're building at Disney World. And then you take a look at the price and you go, woo, I mean, that is steep. But is there a way to make it cheaper with credit card points? The answer is yes. There's 2 Visa cards from Disney that allow you to earn Disney dollars. So you might think a match made in heaven, right? A way for me to take my Star Wars gear to get out to Disney World cheaper, right? Well, are these cards actually any good? Or do they promise a Disney getaway, a Disney vacation, when really another card would be better? Let's take a look at the 2 Disney Visa cards right now. So the first card to talk about is the Disney Visa card. It's a no annual fee card, so it costs you nothing to keep this card open. And as of the time of my recording of this video, you get a $150 sign-up bonus if you spend $500 in the first 3 months of card opening. It's a very easy sign-up bonus to hit. I'd imagine that most people looking to take their family to a Disney vacation and, trying to do those kinds of things, you're going to spend more than $500 in 3 months. And that's a 30% return on spend. So, you spend $500, 30% of that is $150. Good return on spend, good sign-up bonus for what they're asking for. But $150 isn't going to get you to Disney. It's probably not even going to buy you the plane flight there and back, which you can't use the sign-up bonus for, right? So these are Disney dollars. They're only redeemable at Disney. So $150 to put towards Disney is nice, but you got to accrue additional Disney dollars somehow, right? So what does this do as far as that goes? Well, you earn 1% back on all purchases. So there's no special categories, there's no special earn rates. You don't get more points if you spend at the Disney store or at Disney World or anything like that. 1% across the board, everything you buy, there's no limit to the amount of dollars you can earn. So, I'm a little conflicted. I don't think this is a very good card at all. Most other cards will give you at least 1%, and that'll be cash back. So even no annual fee cards, they'll give you 1% cash back. So that's cash you can use for anything. You can use it for bills. You can use it for gift cards. You can use it for a statement credit. That 1% that you're getting is so much more flexible than the 1% you're getting here with the Disney Visa card, because with the Disney Visa card, you can only use it towards Disney. So perhaps if you aren't budgeting, if budgeting's not your strong suit and you just want to get a card that, you say, hey, look, I can only use this at Disney. I can't use it on something else. I can't use it on something frivolous. And I almost want to use this as my Disney fund, Disney bank of sorts. I can see maybe why you would want to open the Disney Visa card, but if you're able to budget, if you're able to kind of keep that stuff more strict and in line, I can't think of much of a reason to get the Disney Visa card based on the awards earnings alone. Outside of rewards earnings, there might be a couple reasons why you'd want to consider the Disney Visa card, and these are perks that it shares with its beefier counterpart card, the Disney Premier Visa, which I'll talk about in a minute. But both of these cards have special vacation financing, so they have a 0% financing offer in the first 6 months after you purchase a vacation package. So if you can't afford that vacation package all at once and you decide to finance it, which I'm not a big fan of, but if that's what you got to do, they do have 0% financing for 6 months, but then the APR is 15.99%. So if you do finance it for 6 months, got to make sure you pay it off in those 6 months, or you're going to be paying a 16% premium. And I'm not a fan of these financing offers anyway, but if that's what you got to do and you decide that's right for you, this card and its beefier cousin does offer that. It also offers savings aboard Disney Cruise Line. So if you're going to take Disney Cruise Line, there's perks there as well. You get 10% off a Castaway Cay getaway package. Now, I don't really know if that's a good deal or not, and I don't know if it's 10% off the Disney booking when maybe you could book it through a travel agent or someone else for cheaper. I don't think that is a perk that would tell me to go out and get this card. Not a big advantage for me at all. You also save 10% on shopping and dining at Disney parks, which sounds great, and that might be, oh, that's a great way to save a lot on my Disney vacation. And that could be true, I suppose, but it's only at select locations. Now, I did take a look at the locations, and it seems like a very expansive list. It's not like one place in Animal Kingdom and 2 places in Magic Kingdom and You know, it doesn't seem super restrictive, but just that wording, that language of select, gives me pause, right? I don't want to have to think before my trip about where to go and, oh, am I going to get the 10% discount here? I just want to be able to walk in somewhere and, you know, spend and not worry about it. You also get card member photo opportunities, so this could be pretty cool if you have kids, and it does have, you know, an exclusive opportunity only for card holders to get photos with the favorite characters and all that kinds of fun stuff. You also save 10% on select purchases at shopdisney.com and the Disney Store, and you also get access to card member events at the Disney Store. So there are some perks here if you're a Disney diehard. Maybe those things make it worth it, but I would say take a look at the card that I'm about to talk about, but then maybe even if that card doesn't sway you, just go with a normal card. If you're going to get, you know, 5% cash back rotating categories on something that saves you a lot of money, right? You can put those savings or you can put that cash back and put that towards Disney, right? And I think just accrue more dollars in different ways to get to Disney. I don't think that this no annual fee Disney Visa card is particularly good. But is the other Disney card, the Disney Premier card, is that worth getting? Let's take a look. So what do we get for $50 a year? That's the annual fee on the Disney Premier Visa. You're paying $50 a year to keep this card open. What are you getting that you're not getting on the Disney Visa card? Well, if you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months on this card, you get $500 back. So it's the same ratio that the other one had. It's just you spend more and you get a little bit more, which is always nice. I think spending $1,000 isn't super challenging for most people, especially those looking to go to Disney World in 3 months. And so the sign-up bonus is pretty good. Additionally, though, the earn rate is where I have concerns because you get 2% at gas stations, you get 2% on grocery stores, you get 2% at restaurants and most Disney locations. Everywhere else, you get 1%. So you're paying $50 a year. Your earn rate isn't really better, in my opinion. And due to the inflexibility of the points currency, I really wish that Disney would come out with something that's a little bit more impressive because I have other cards, and it's not hard to get other cards for low annual fee or no annual fee that earn better rewards or cash back in these categories, usually cash back. I have a 3% gas station card. I get 3% back on every gas purchase I make. Sometimes my Discover card rotates through gas stations, and then I get 5% back. You get the picture, right? Restaurants, I have multiple cards that get me over 2% that I just have. So I think that there are options out there that are better than this card, and they don't deal with these inflexible currencies. They either deal with points that are very easy and are usable for cash back, or they just give you straight cash back on these purchases. So for $50, I don't think you're getting a ton with the Disney Visa Premier card. The only advantage that this offers that's, I believe, significant over the no annual fee version is that this version you can actually use for airline purchases. So it doesn't even have to be to Disney. So if you're earning these rewards and you take a flight from, I don't know, New York to Detroit or Chicago to LA and you have enough Disney dollars, well, instead of using them at Disney, you can use them towards your flight. Now, I don't really see the point in that, quite frankly, because there's a lot of better travel cards out there. There's a lot of better point earning cards for travel, and there's a lot of better ways to redeem points for travel because, like I said before, you have a card that's earning you cash back or earning you these travel points at a higher rate than the Disney Visa or the Disney Premier Visa. Of course, the best indicator of review is card, ownership or, a holder of the card. I actually know somebody, a friend of mine, just got this card, and he said, quote me in your review. So here I am, quoting him in the review. Quote, I went to the Disney Store and spent $125. You get 10% off on all purchases, so it saved me $12.50. I didn't pay a dime for the card, so it was already worth it after one dang purchase. And he goes on to say that he did it the other day for his daughter's birthday. He said, quote, don't need a 2% card, already got some, and the points are not super useful outside of Disney stuff. 1% and 2% card both give you the same discounts, which is insane to me. Make sure you add that. Literally all the same discounts, which, hey, credit to me. I did go over those. All the same perks, just the earning rate is different, and the redemption, of course, with the annual fee version, you can use those airline miles. So There we go, a quote from a real holder of the Disney Visa card. So, look, I wanted the Disney cards to be good. I've been trying to get back to Disney for a while, but I actually got a Marriott card and not the Disney card for those purposes. And I will talk about this card in another video, but just in case you're like, oh man, I wanted to get back to Disney, and man, these cards aren't very good. What do? I want to try and subsidize that cost a little bit. Well, I got a Marriott card, and it's not in the same league as these at all. I got the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, and I'll talk about it in another video. But for just $95 annual fee, so not that much more, you can get the mid-tier Marriott credit card and get a lot of points. The sign-up bonus is usually pretty good on that card, and you can rack these points up and stay basically right on Disney property at the Disney Swan, the Disney Dolphin, and you can comp pretty much your entire hotel stay much, much easier, at least in my opinion, than you can rack up enough Disney dollars to stay at Disney and make your way there. So what do you guys think of these two cards? Let me know in the comments section down below. I would have liked if they were any good, but in my personal strategy to get back to Disney, I actually found the Marriott card to be a lot better, at least for me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.